I came back, finished my education, and was
15.
there's the memory problem again. But I'd gone down back to Hawaii to teach at the church school down there. And that's located right near the Hawaiian temple at Laie. And I was in the room, one of the rooms of a building right near the temple, and I was standing there looking at the temple and wasn't doing much of anything except just looking at the temple and thinking about things of the past. And somebody came over and pulled on my arm, and I looked, and there was a Japanese fellow standing there. And he said, "Would you like to know how I came to join the church?" And now that was several years after the war had ended. And I said, "Yes, I'd like to." He says, "Okay." He said, "I was a pilot on one of the Japanese bombers that bombed Pearl Harbor. And we were told to not only go to Pearl Harbor and bomb the ships, but we're in the dock and that area, but any important looking building, we should bomb it also." And he says, as I was on this aircraft carrier, we parked the aircraft carrier north of Laie, and it flew down towards on Oahu. Laie is right in the northeast part of the island. And he said he was flying down this side of the island, and he saw a building down there, and it looked like it was an important building, so he decided to drop a bomb on it. And so he started to descend to get in the right position to drop his bomb. But before he got there, some clouds had moved in over the temple. So when he got there, he couldn't see the temple. So he didn't drop his bombs. He went on to Pearl Harbor and dropped them on something there, ship or something, and then went back out to the aircraft carrier, got another load of bombs, came back again with the same instructions. He got there to the temple, and he didn't know it was a temple, but it's this building. He got there, and there were no clouds. He thought, well, I'll get it this time. So he went into his dive to go down to get in position to release the bombs. He got there, it was nice and clear, and he reached down to pull the lever to release the bomb, and it wouldn't work. And so he didn't release the bombs. It just flew onto Pearl Harbor. And when he went to pull that lever, it did work. He released the bombs on the ship, and it went back out to his ship, the aircraft carrier. But he studied that, worried about it. Why couldn't I bomb that building? He tried twice to bomb it and couldn't do it. And after the war was over, he came to Hawaii to investigate, see why he couldn't bomb that building. And there he became acquainted with the church, was taught the gospel by missionaries, and joined the church. And he was there sitting in that room where I was standing to look at the temple when I got there. And that's the only contact I've had with him, but that was really about the most interesting account of war activity that I witnessed after the war was over.